You have written your methodology and presented your detailed results. Now let's address the discussion and introduction. The discussion should be clear and concise. In this section, you will make connections between the different figures presented in your article and place your work within the context of the literature. This helps to clarify what your work brings to the field. It is indeed necessary to clearly highlight the original contribution of your work and to present how it fills a gap. Do not generalize, and do not try to say more than your results reveal. What you are discussing is your results. Believe more in your data than in the theories of others, and remain modest about the impact of your work. The themes and questions addressed in the discussion will typically be those of the literature of the field studied. In that respect, while writing this section, you will identify the relevant publications that will be presented in the introduction. A good introduction is built on the principle of the funnel, starting broadly and then becoming more and more specific. The first paragraph presents some general statements that allow you to put your topic in context. The following paragraphs present, in the most logical order possible, the topics specific to your research, clearly identifying any gaps or inconsistencies in the literature. Of course, always keep in mind the rule that we have already seen. One idea, one paragraph. One paragraph, one idea. At the end of the introduction, specify the problem and your objective, and then quickly state what will be done in the article to give the reader an overall idea of the work presented. To help you, make sure that the introduction answers these 3 questions. What is the research question and why is it relevant? What are the prevailing studies in the field and what are their key elements? What are the gaps in the literature that make it possible to identify the niche that your work will fill? The introduction lays the foundation of the research topic. You need to present everything the reader needs to know to understand your article. Of course, you must adapt the level of detail to the type of reader who is likely to read the journal in which you are going to publish. It is here and only here that you will present existing literature. Once past the introduction, you will only talk about your results. They will be the subject of your article. We are coming to the end of this series of 7 videos. All that's left to do is look together at the conclusion, the title, the abstract, the acknowledgements, and finally, the references. Head over to the 7th and final video in which we will discuss each of these sections.